6 money-saving ideas for lockdown and beyond. Wages have been cut, work contracts have dried up, or that pay rise you were banking on has disappeared. Finances are being stretched by the effects of the coronavirus outbreak. So what can you do to find, save, or free up some extra cash in these uncertain times? We asked some experts for their top tips. 1. Use tech to shop around. Money blogger Andy Webb says anyone who uses price comparison sites once a year for car insurance or energy bills should think about using online price search sites more widely. There are various websites, easily found via a search engine, that track and compare prices at thousands of shops, as well as displaying reviews. For you, that can mean finding the cheapest price in a couple of clicks. Shopping around for the best price is really easy when you're doing it online, says Andy, who writes the Be Clever with Your Cash blog. There are some you can use day in, day out to save money on everything from TVs to trainers. 2. Chase refunds for services you can't use. The gym membership is even more idle than you during lockdown, as are subscriptions to restaurant clubs and many other services. Know your rights and stick up for them, says Iona Bain, founder of the Young Money blog. Consumers who can no longer use products or services due to the lockdown are fully entitled to cash refunds, no ifs, no buts. 3. Claim the benefits you are entitled to. Financial support from the government may be there for you, but you probably need to claim it. There are benefits such as statutory sick pay, employment and support allowance, job seekers allowance, and personal independence payments. 4. Clear the credit card quicker. Many people have been given payment breaks for rent, mortgages, or other debts, but they will come to an end fairly soon. If you are struggling, talk to a debt advisor, but good budgeting will help millions of people to cope, says advisor Sarah Williams, who writes the Debt Camel blog. A good approach is a money detox to reduce spending and simplify your finances, including tracking down unwanted direct debits, cutting utility bills and building a small emergency fund, she says. If your main aim is to clear a credit card or catalog debt but you can't afford large payments, my tip is to set up a standing order for the current minimum payment, or round it up. This clears the card many years sooner and saves a lot of interest. 5. Review your rainy day savings. If you already have savings, don't just leave them in an old account, but check the best buy tables to see if a bank or building society will give you a better return, says Anna Bose, from Comparison Service Savings Champion. By reviewing regularly over time, this can make a big difference to how much is in these accounts, even though interest rates are not very generous in general at the moment. 6. Return items, even if shops are closed. Helen Dudney, to blogs under the name The Complaining Cow, points out you are entitled to return an item that you bought from a store if it is faulty, if it's not as described when sold, or has not lasted a reasonable length of time. But the store may be closed. She advises having a record of informing the company of your complaint. You will need to do this in writing, not by phone, so that you have an evidence trail. Email customer services and explain the situation.